Almost all of us will need home health care or nursing home care in our twilight years. In order to pay for this care, millions of people have been buying long-term care insurance. But as two investigator Pam Zekman shows us in this original report, the cost is quickly becoming out of reach for many Chicagoans.
We were afraid that we wouldn't be able to afford hospital bills and nursing home bills if we got sick when we were older.
And we were trying to be responsible and make sure that we didn't become a burden to our kids down the road.
So Dahlia and Mike Horowitz bought long-term care insurance from MetLife. Their policy had a provision providing for in-home care.
Our goal is to stay in our house, to be taken out feet first from our house. We don't ever want to be in a nursing home.
When the Horowitzes bought the policy 10 years ago, the premiums were $3,600 a year for the couple. The Horowitzes knew that their premiums could go up over the years, but they were not prepared for the increase that arrived in the mail this year.
I couldn't believe it. I just couldn't believe it. I thought somebody calculated it wrong. It can't be right.
The Horowitzes' premiums increased 102% from last year and now cost $8,700 a year for the couple, an amount they can no longer afford to pay. And what does that mean for your future, for you and your wife?
The bottom line is we've got no protection, and we got screwed because of it.
A letter from MetLife explains the premium hike was driven by changes in actuarial assumptions, meaning things like people are living longer and the cost of care keeps increasing.
They completely underestimated and misjudged what care was going to cost in the future.
Bob Gallo, Illinois State Director for AARP, says consumers have to read all the details of a long-term care policy before signing up for one.
It's something that people really need to think very carefully about when they're making a decision on how they're going to care for their future and look at the whole spectrum of options that are available to them, not just an insurance product.
We thought that we were covered. We thought we had done the right thing, and then they threw us to the wolves.
Pam Zekman, CBS 2 Investigators.
MetLife says its increases have been reviewed by regulators and implemented in 39 states because of financial challenges facing the industry, and it regrets the impact on policyholders. Even though the Horowitzes have to give up their policies, they will get the $20,000 worth of coverage when they need care, the amount that they have paid into the plan. Clients can also reduce increased premiums by reducing their benefits. MetLife's entire written statement is on our website. We have links to information on long-term care insurance. That's at cbschicago.com.